The Super Bowl, the Olympics, both coming next month. It's going to be a busy month in the sports world.
It's an exciting few weeks in a month here.
It certainly is. A lot going on, and it is just another opportunity for scammers to try and target you if you're looking to buy merch from your favorite team or athlete.
And new this morning, the Better Business Bureau reminds you to do your research before buying. WGEM's Sydney Lyerly is live with those details. Sydney, good morning.
Kyle, good morning. Sports merch and memorabilia, like the stuff here behind me, the hats, the flags, the jerseys, even this helmet that I'm holding, it can all be super expensive, especially if you're buying something that's been signed, like this helmet here has been. So if you're buying something online, it's important you're buying from a trustworthy site. The regional director of the Quincy BBB says that he recommends primarily shopping for sports items on the team or organization's website. He says there are independent sellers who are trustworthy, but says it is safer to shop directly from the organization. If you find an item you like on a website you don't recognize, he reminds you to do your research before buying.
The research you do on the French side is going to be important. If you find a website that you can't find anything, they just have like a contact us form, there's no phone number, there's no address, anything like that, you're probably going to want to buy from someone else.
O'Brien also reminds you to double check the website's URL. He says sometimes scammers will make a slight change to a URL to trick you and make it look like you're using the legitimate site. O'Brien adds during the last few months, the BBB has seen a lot of sports memorabilia with forged autographs. If you do buy something online that is signed, like this helmet is, O'Brien reminds you to make sure that it comes with a certificate of authenticity. So that should look something like this. This helmet comes with one, just to make sure that you know the item you purchased is real. Kyle, back to you.
All right, Sydney, thank you. O'Brien also recommends using a credit card when buying sports items online. If you do get scammed, he recommends reporting the incident to the FBI Internet Crime Complaint Center and the BBB.